Hello everyone, my name is Zoe Hawk and welcome back to another episode of Dragon Age Inquisition. So, I just started here at the board table to get some of the stuff done. So Red Jenny needs bees. We have received weapon plans and located an apiary to supply us. When the ideal was presented, the beekeeper tented his fingers and sneered. Of course, quite disturbing. Okay. And then Secrets of Andraste. Interestingly, the runes are Alamari in origin, belonging to the tribes that inhabited Ferelden almost 1,000 years ago. What is of greater interest, however, is that none of the runes translate intelligibly, meaning it is all in code. According to the translators, a reference to the Guardian also indicates an island off the northern coast. Most curious, I will continue translation efforts in the hope we can narrow this down further. Okay, and we got 50 gold. Okay, I think let's get this, since I think it's just, yeah,
At your service.
the creature has arrived. Yep. Okay, and then we can do the same over here with this one. Let's just do that. Armored mount has arrived. Yep. Okay, and this one. Okay, now we have utilize the Grey Ward treaties. Now, I never do this one because it always bites us in the butt later on. So I think I'm just going to leave it. But we have this one. Some Chantry clerics were openly appreciative once Inquisition soldiers arrived at the Grand Cathedral. Without the Templars, they've resorted to mercenaries to protect Chantry property from looting. Other clerics, however, fled in terror, assuming we were coming either to arrest or kill them. These are no longer a problem, and those who remain should provide valuable political support. Cullen. I like that outcome. Okay. I want to do that. Truth or Dare the Imperial Court. This one was Vivian. Okay, so Josephine, right? The letter addressed to Vivian lies open on the table. A note has been added to the top which reads, Josephine, darling, you should take care of this feat. Okay. My dearest Vivian, you cannot have heard the shocking allegations against the Inquisition, or surely you would never have been seen with them. Allow me, as a friend, to open your eyes. People are saying that Divine Justinia is indeed alive, but that the Inquisition, her closest advisors and most trusted servants, have orchestrated all this chaos on her orders, that it was Seeker Pentecost and Sister Nightingale who sabotaged the Conclave in order to eliminate opposition within the Chantry, and cut off the heads of the Mage Rebellion and Templars in a single stroke. To save your own reputation, you must escape this acquaintance immediately. With deepest concern, whatever. Okay, so she wants Josephine to take care of it. What are the other options? We can't prove the Divine is dead, but we can escort people to the crater to see it for themselves. Proving the Divine's death would just be used against us. We need to find the source of this rumor. And Josephine, we need the support of the nobles to combat this rumor. I can arrange a few key visits. Is that what you had in mind, Vivian? I'm going to do what she suggests. Let's see how that turns out. Investigate the strange chalk markings. Excerpts from Rector reports. Do you know this sign? A triangle, point down, two wavy lines through it. A lookout spotted it in chalk on a ruined wall close to one of our outposts. A cursory inquiry into the symbol has revealed nothing. Archivists are still looking. Argent thinks she saw the symbol or something very like it scrawled in a ledger that belonged to the Comtesse de Bayard. A sweep was done as you ordered. Almost every outpost of hers has been marked in this manner. Many believe we are being watched. To what end? We do not know. Okay. So Cullen's not in on this one. And Josephine's busy. But what would she do? I could follow up on Argent's lead. The Comtesse de Bayard is reclusive and has remained steadfastly neutral in all matters, but I'm certain I can find some way to gain her cooperation. What about a decoy outpost set up near a trade route and watched carefully? If someone decides to take out their piece of chalk, we'll have them. I don't think that's going to work, but go ahead.
Let's see what we have.
And we don't have anything else that I really want to do. Investigate the shore. Not yet. Okay. Cullen, you can go get coin. Go get
work?
Okay. Now, I want to go to the Storm Coast, but I've never done the Black Emporium in this one. So let's just do this. Let's see this. Voices on the wind speak of a new power abroad in the world. Inquisition, they whisper, an ancient name restored, a memory rekindled and transformed into a blaze of hope. I hear the whispers and summon the fires of the Inquisition here in the depths beneath the city of chains. Countless mysteries hide in shadow in anticipation of the light. Come, the Black Emporium awaits. Xenon the Equatorian must spend his days composing melodramatic invitations to his establishment. I imagine being stuck in a chair for centuries leaves one somewhat lacking for entertainment. This particular message was hand-delivered by a cloaked figure at twilight, precisely as the sun disappeared beneath the peaks. My men spied the courier lurking about our outer gates for at least an hour waiting for sunset, a servant under the command of some very specific instructions, I assume. That aside, I would encourage a visit to the Black Emporium. The Equatorian's hoard is legendary. Only those he deems worthy ever lay eyes on it. The champion of Corkwall received an invitation once and reported, among other things, a strange mirror that could transform even flesh and bone. Who knows, we may uncover something that aids in the battle against Criffys. We don't even know about Criffys yet. You'll need passage across the waking sea to Corkwall. That is easily arranged. Okay, let's do that. Ship has been secured. Be wary of what you find in the Black Emporium. Inquisitor, I've heard many frightful tales. Cullen. Let's go now. Barrick, Cassandra, Solus? Let's do that. Okay. Just what I thought it would be.
I have quite an extensive library on the history of forbidden magic.
He looks bigger than usual.
It's back there, somewhere. I think I haven't been able to turn my head to look for 2 centuries.
Xenon the Equatorian. Okay. Let's see what's here. Crafting materials, schematics, weapons and accessories, schematics of legend. Let me see that. I'm interested in that. Sylvan Blade, Staff of Corruption, Perseverance, Axe of the Dragon Hunter. Any daggers? Yeah, this is a dagger. It's all too expensive right now. Winter's Breath, Shield of the Emperor, Darkspawn Alpha Shield. Cool. This must be like top tier. Anything else? Yeah, Mirror of Transfiguration. Why is there a nugget in there? Okay. Oh, I can actually take
I have quite an extensive library on the history of forbidden magic. It's back there, somewhere. I think I haven't been able to turn my head to look for 2 centuries.
Yeah, we already heard that. Okay. Wow. Amulet of the Mage, what is that? +5 magic, dexterity, strength, maximum health. Yeah, this is cool and everything, but I don't think we need anything right here, and we can't afford anything anyway, so let's go. Okay, well, I want to go back to Haven. That was weird. Okay, let's go. We need a logging camp too, which I no clue where they are.
I'm used to delivering children and helping
Okay, I think we're gonna go get
Apothecary Adon will have more poultices for the injured as soon.
what's his name? Iron Bull. That's it. Okay. This one right here. Grelden has not seen significant Grey Warden activity since the Darkspawn attacked the city of Amaranthine 10 years ago.
You were saying something about Cullen?
Yes. Haven has limited space for our soldiers to train. Perhaps we could set up something.
It's not unusual for their order to fade from public notice when there's no blight. However, recent reports claim that a group was traveling along the northern coastline. Wardens tend to follow their own agenda, but the breach has no doubt caught their attention. If they know something, then the Inquisition should find out. So all we can do is secrets. So The Wardens are reclusive but not untraceable. If there are signs of their passage on the Storm Coast, my agents will find them. Let's do it. Sister Liliana. Lieutenant Harding led a small complement of soldiers to the Storm Coast region to investigate reports of Grey Warden activity. She sent word that our party had established a camp near the shore, but we have received nothing further. At this time, the status of Harding and our mission remains unknown. Rector. Let's go. Okay. I think let's take Cassandra and Solus and Blackwall for now. I think that's good.
Your worship, for what it's worth, welcome to the Storm Coast. I would have sent word sooner, but our efforts have been delayed.
How so?
There's a group of bandits operating in the area. They know the terrain, and our small party has had trouble going up against them. Some of our soldiers went to speak with their leader. Haven't heard back, though.
I'll look into it. I'm not surprised. Thanks for the report. I'll look into it.
I'll do what I can to find our people.
Thank you, your worship. That's a relief. The soldiers didn't have an exact location for the bandits, but they were starting their search farther down the beach. With all this fuss, we haven't been able to conduct a proper search for the Wardens either. Well, good luck, and enjoy the sea air. I hear it's good for the soul.
I would not know. I do not like the sea. Okay. Let's get going. There's a dragon. Beautiful. I love fighting the dragons in this. Okay. There is a Ocularum up there. We might as well... Okay, everybody out of my way. Please. Thank you. Let's go. There's the dragon. Awesome. Okay, I don't think... Where? I'm not seeing it. Way out there. Right there. Gotta be like one over here somewhere. Yeah. Okay. So, let's get going here.
Chargers! Stand down! Prim! How'd we do?
5 or 6 wounded, Chief. No dead.
That's what I like to hear. Let the throat cutters finish up, then break out the casks. So, you're with the Inquisition, huh? Glad you could make it. Come on, have a seat. Drinks are coming.
You must be Iron Bull. This is an odd location. That was impressive. That was impressive.
Nicely done. I hear you're looking for work.
I am. Not before my drink, though.
We have our swords out, or our daggers. Put them away, please.
I assume you remember Cremisius Aclassi, my lieutenant.
Good to see you again. Throat cutters are done, Chief.
Already? Have him check again. I don't want any of those Tevinter bastards getting away. No offense, Krem.
None taken. At least a bastard knows who his mother was. Puts him one up on you Canary, right?
So, you've seen us fight. We're expensive, but we're worth it. And I'm sure the Inquisition can afford us.
How expensive are you?
How much is this going to cost me exactly?
Wouldn't cost you anything personally. Unless you want to buy drinks later. Your ambassador, what's her name? Josephine. We'd go through her and get the payments set up. Gold will take care of itself. Don't worry about that. All that matters is we're worth it.
You definitely seem useful.
The Chargers seem like an excellent company.
They are, but you're not just getting the boys. You're getting me. You need a frontline bodyguard. I'm your man. Whatever it is. Demons? Dragons? The bigger the better. And there's one other thing. Might be useful. Might piss you off. Ever hear of the Ben Hasra?
No.
I've never heard of it.
It's a Canary order. They handle information, loyalty, security, all of it. Spies, basically. Or, well, we're spies. The Ben Hasrath are concerned about the breach. Magic out of control like that could cause trouble everywhere. I've been ordered to join the Inquisition, get close to the people in charge, and send reports on what's happening. But I also get reports from Ben Hasrath agents all over Olay. You sign me on, I'll share them with your people.
Why would you admit to this?
You're a Kunari spy, and you just told me?
Whatever happened at that conclave thing is bad. Someone needs to get that breach closed. So whatever I am, I'm on your side.
You still could have hidden what you are.
From something called the Inquisition. I'd have been tipped sooner or later. Better you hear it right up front from me.
That's true. What would you report back?
What would you send home in these reports of yours?
Enough to keep my superiors happy. Nothing that'll compromise your operations. The Canary want to know if they need to launch an invasion to stop the whole damn world from falling apart. You let me send word of what you're doing, it'll put some minds at ease. That's good for everyone.
What can you tell us?
What's in these Ben Hasrath reports you're offering to share?
Enemy movements, suspicious activity, intriguing gossip. It's a bit of everything. Alone they're not much, but if your spy master is worth it, damn, she'll put him to good use.
She?
I did a little research. Plus, I've always had a weakness for redheads.
You're hired. Don't make me regret this. We don't want you. You're hired.
All right, you're in.
Excellent. Krem, tell the men to finish drinking on the road. The Chargers just got hired.
What about the casks, Chief? We just opened them up with axes.
Find some way to seal them. You're Tervinter, right? Try blood magic. We'll meet you back at Haven.
Okay. So let's do Iron Bull and I think Cassandra and then Solus. Yeah. Okay. Exacting bow and cotton. 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 Cool. Okay. We need to level up Iron Bull. And I want him two-handed. So block and slash seems good. Flawless defense, countering an enemy's attack now does bonus damage and adds to your guard. Sounds good. What does the second one do? Spinning defense, your counter attack does more damage and now slashes in a full circle. Mighty Blow, you deliver a powerful attack that crumbles foes, leaving them knocked down for a short time. You do more damage to targets that are already knocked down. Sounds good. Easy target. Mighty Blow costs less stamina and deals increased damage against targets that have been knocked down. And stay down. Enemies knocked down by a Mighty Blow are slower to get back to their feet. Sounds good. Shield Breaker. Yes, please. What does it say exactly? Your critical hits crack armor and rent shields, severing your enemy's armor for a short time. Yeah, sounds good. Whirlwind. Pommel Strike. Flow of the battle. Every critical hit reduces the cooldown times on your abilities, giving you the edge to finish your enemy off. Sounds good. Pommel Strike. Briefly stuns your targets. What is this? Guard Smasher. You've learned how to batter through your enemy's defenses, doing more damage to their guard with every hit. Yeah, I think I want to go this way. Let's see, what does this do? Lightning Jab. Pommel Strike hits harder and faster. Pommel Strike stuns enemies longer if they are already suffering from a negative status effect. That might be good later on. I want this, and then I want to go down here. Now, hopefully he just builds guard without doing, without me having to, but we'll see. Invest any points in it is what I was trying to say. There's a cave over here. Let's go up in this cave. Does this mean spiders? Yes. It means spiders. Whoa. Okay. That was very explosive. Deep stalker hide. Deep stalker hide. Bag here. Nug skin, 2 of them I think it said. Oop. Blunt pommel. It's a schematic. Oop. Crystal glass bear and crow blade. Is that it in here? Really? Oh, okay. Let's get out of here then. It's just iron, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Ooh, serpent stone. Let's get that. We haven't gotten that before, I don't think. It's just blood throws, right? Yeah. Collect shard? Oh, it was a shard, okay. Ooh, what's this? What discipline achieves? What's this? The Cune. Oh, we leveled up. Long ago, the Ashkari lived in a great city by the sea. Wealth and prosperity shone upon the city like sunlight, and still its people grumbled in discontent. The Ashkari walked the streets of his home and saw that all around him were the signs of genius, triumphs of architecture, artistic masterpieces, the palaces of wealthy merchants, libraries, and concert halls. But he also saw signs of misery, the poor, sick, lost, frightened, and the hopeless. And the Ashkari asked himself, how can one people be both wise and ignorant, great and ruined, triumphant and despairing? So the Ashkari left the land of his birth, seeking out other cities and nations, looking for a people who had found wisdom enough to end hopelessness and despair. He wandered for many years through empires filled with palaces and gardens, but in every nation of the wise, the great, and the mighty he found the forgotten, the abandoned, and the poor. Finally he came to a vast desert, a wasteland of bare rock, clawing at the empty sky, where he took shelter in the shadow of a towering rock, and resolved to meditate until he found his answer or perished. Many days passed until one night, as he gazed out from the shadow of the rocks, he saw the lifeless desert awaken. 100,000 locusts hatched from the barren ground, and as one they turned south, a single wave of moving earth. The Ashkari rose and followed in their wake, a path of devastation miles wide. The once verdant land turned to waste, and the Ashkari's eyes were opened. Existence is a choice. There is no chaos in the world, only complexity. Knowledge of the complex is wisdom. From wisdom of the world comes wisdom of the self. Mastery of the self is mastery of the world. Loss of the self is the source of suffering. Suffering is a choice, and we can refuse it. It is our own power. It is in our own power to create the world or destroy it. And the Ashkari went forth to his people. Cool. That was interesting. Okay, we gotta go up, I think. Yeah, up there. Can we make it up there through here? I think so. Come on. It's steep, but you can make it. We gotta go up here more. I doubt I can get up here. Oh, nope, I can't.
Those must be the
Never mind.
bandits Harding mentioned.
Ironborn. I understand that among your people you are... What is the term?
Ben Hasrath. Secret police. Spies, basically.
You spied upon your own people.
Is that so different from Orlais or Ferelden? They have all kinds of people policing them.
What they say and do, yes. Not what they think.
What you think is what you say and do.
No. Even the lowliest peasant may find freedom in the safety of her thoughts. You take even that.
7 gold. Okay, what's in here?
These must be the missing soldiers.
We should see that their families are notified.
It looks like the bandits are camped further along the beach.
Bandit notes. These notes were found near murdered Inquisition soldiers. The paper is not crumbled or torn as though it were left behind instead of dropped. It's not our place to disagree. They're attempting to set themselves up along the shore and we have orders. We are the sword, not the hand that wields it. You taught me that. If they're worthy, let them come with the Mercy's quest. The Blades of Hessarian will listen. You will only get yourself cast out or worse.
Our men were murdered by a group called the Blades of Hessarian.
If you're interested, it looks like we can challenge their leader.
Yep.
Hessarian's blade is supposed to represent mercy, not random slaughter.
We will be doing that. Free March's helmet. What's in here? 57 gold for Elden Officer Longbow. Ring of Critical Chance and Avar Toy Soldier. And a shard. Since we're here, we'll grab it. Relden Captain Longsword. Okay. Oh, that's just a ladder. Let's see where we're at. So, we came from there. What is this? Cleaning house. Find the bandits and deal with them. Rips on the coast. Holding the storm coast. Oh, of course, that's a... Wardens of the coast. Signs, yeah. Don't think we've talked to Blackwell about that yet. I'd like to go back to camp, but I don't want to... I mean, I could. Let's just make our way over here to this tent, maybe? Is there one closer? No. Yeah, let's go over there and get that first. I know there's a whole nother mountain. I don't want to go there yet. Okay, we made it. Good enough for me. Can we go around them without triggering them? Let's go this way. I hope we can go around this way. And get up there. Whoa.
Okay, that's badass.
Yeah, it is. There's no way we could kill it right now, though. I don't think. 8? Maybe. Let's see. Your daggers blur and dance of deadly pain. Each strike adds to your critical hit chance. After a critical attack, your chain resets as you begin another dance. And spinning blades. Death blow. Your strikes bite deeper, and if it should kill your target, there's no cooldown on death blow. What's the next one? Surprise attack. Instead of moving in to make the kill, you favor fresh opponents with deadly blow. Let's do that. And it's right there. Okay. I died really. Solus. He's almost dead. Yes. Okay. Let's see. 18 gold, Assailant's Blade, Sidestep Dagger, Reinforced Defender Armor. Cool. Solus? Oh, they're fighting over there, that's why. We need to get Iron Bull some abilities to guard.
I confess, Solus, I am surprised you decided to remain.
Why? The breach remains a threat to us all.
Just the same. I wondered if you might leave now that we have a plan to seal it.
Ah, because I am an apostate. I might flee before the Inquisition throws me in chains. I take my commitment seriously, Seeker. Come what may, I shall see this through.
As you wish, though I cannot guarantee what will happen in the days to come.
Okay. This is on our way, so if we can do it, let's do it. There we go. So, what's with the explosions? Ah, come on. I need to get Blue up. And Solus, where are you? Over here, right? Yeah. Some of the enemies are just so much harder. I think it's because we have those trials on. I'm thinking about turning them off because I'm not really getting any use out of them right now. I know there's specific achievements you can do because I looked them up, but I'm not sure I want to do those right now. Maybe for a different playthrough. Enhanced Firestorm Ring and Spirit Essence. Okay, I want to get up there, I think. Is that where I want to get up, or is it someplace else? I think it's up here. Let me see. Yeah. What is that? I want to go up there. Okay. Yeah, we're all low health. And we have 2 potions left, so it's like, I am going to turn it off. It doesn't make any sense. It just makes it unnecessarily harder right now. So, yeah. Maybe in a different playthrough, I'll do that. Maybe in a different playthrough I'll do that, because it doesn't make any sense right now. No. There we go. Apostate's Landing. Let's see. There's a enemy. Somewhere. What is all this? Oh, fruit. Oh, it's underneath. Where's that? I know there's a cabin on one of these places. This might not have been it. There's a bear. Really? Come on.
Solus is down! Back me up!
I don't know how to play her. Okay. Bear hide. Great. Wonderful. Now there was a cabin on one of these places. Where is it? There it is. Must have passed it by accident. Let's go in here. I say it's a cabin, but it's huge, actually. Open.
Let's not linger here too long.
Why? Rough hide and blood lotus. Okay. Let's see what else is in here. Parvalin, the occupied north. In the 30th year of the Steel Age, the first Qunari ships were sighted off the coast of Parvalin in the far north, marking the beginning of a new age of warfare. History calls this the First Qunari War, but it was mostly a one-sided bloodbath, with the Qunari advancing far into the mainland. Qunari warriors in glittering steel armor carved through the armies with ease. Their cannons, the likes of which our ancestors had never seen, reduced city walls to rubble in a matter of seconds. Stories of Qunari occupation vary greatly. It is said they dismantled families and sent captives to learning camps for indoctrination into their religion. Those who refused to cooperate disappeared to mines or construction camps. For every tale of suffering, however, there is another of enlightenment deriving from something called the Qun. This is either a philosophical code or a written text that governs all aspects of Qunari life, perhaps both. One converted Saharan reported pity for those who refused to embrace the Qun, as if the conquerors had led him to a sort of self-discovery. For all my life I followed the Maker wherever his path led me, he wrote, but in the Qun I have found the means to travel my own path. It has been said that the most complete way to wipe out a people is not with blades but with books. Thankfully, a world that had repelled 4 blights would not easily bow to a foreign aggressor, and so the exalted marchers began. The greatest advantage of the Chantry-led forces was the Circle of Magi. For all their technology, the Qunari appeared to harbor great hatred for magic. Faced with cannons, the Chantry responded with lightning and balls of fire. The Qunari armies lacked the sheer numbers of humanity, so many were slain at Marza's Pell on both sides, that the veil is said to be permanently sundered, the ruins still plagued by restless corpses. But each year the Chantry pushed further and further into the Qunari lines, although local converts to the Qun proved difficult to return to Andraste's teaching. By the end of the Storm Age, the Qunari were truly pushed back. Ravane was the only human land that retained the Qunari religion after being freed, and its rulers attempted to barter a peace. Most human lands signed the Lomaran Accord, accepting the Tevinter Imperium. It is a shaky peace that has lasted to this day. Vanguard coat schematic. The door is locked. Okay. There's stuff down there we can see through the floor. So, maybe we'll find a key for it later on. Let's follow the road, the actual road. I have that caved mark, this landmark marked, but I don't really want to do that yet. I want to do this. So, yeah. Let's, oh. Don't think we've gotten Summerstone. A lot of it, at least. So let's, go down here. Ooh. It's that way, but maybe we can go this way to get there. Hopefully. Otherwise, that was so dumb that it just jumped down. Hoping we find the camp before we get anywhere too dangerous. Yeah, I'm sure we can. There's camp. Awesome.
We could make camp here?
Yep. Okay. Our supplies, except for our potions. Why don't they refill those as well? Replenish. Sarah, I guess you could have the jar of bees. Blackwall, regeneration potion, come on. Vivian, regeneration. No. Bliss, Barrick, Iron Bowl, that's it. Okay. I don't think... Yes, okay, we can make it. Awesome. Let's do it. These special amulets are respected by the Blades of Hessarian, and fashioning them will allow our agents to negotiate with the cultists, and perhaps gain some converts to our cause. Reward 1 power. Okay. Let's put that on us. Yeah. And then I don't think we really need to have that other one on. So let's... Oh. There's a ocularum right there. Okay. Way up there, wow, okay. Up there. Right there. Awesome. Okay. So, let's see. There's a cave right here. Maybe I'd like to go through it now. These are all shards. These are Wardens of the Coast. We have to do this, because that's why we're here. But maybe we could have Blackwall with us. Let's, I think Cassandra, let's get rid of Cassandra and then get Blackwall. Yeah. Iron Bull and Solace. Number. And since we're here, we'll
You're not
this
as
sword.
flashy as most mages, Solus. The Tevinter mages I fought in Saharan tried to scare us with what they could do. Vivian has this little swagger, like she knows she's the most dangerous thing in the room. Not the quiet elven mage, though. No frills, nothing to give you away. Half our targets never even see you coming.
I shall take that as a compliment.
If you like.
What? Huh. Come on, move. Thank you. Okay, now where are these Grey Warden things? Okay. What is that? Oh, yeah. Okay, deal with the bandits. Yeah, we'll do that after. Let's see what we can find over here. We should also go back to... crap.
There must be something here.
Bride's blood vial? Okay. There's probably... We probably should have talked to Blackwall first before we did any of this, because I think there's some stuff that he wants us to find as well. He's not here. We have searched thoroughly and we will not now move on. How many days have I wasted here with whispers lurking at the back of my mind on this mad assignment? I pray we have more luck as we head south. After speaking with the other wardens, I told the fishermen about the darkspawn we sensed beneath the earth. They may not burst forth from the ground today or tomorrow, but I fear it will not be long, and we will not be here when they finally surface. The fishermen were grieved at the news, but they decided to make for West Hill, which is safe for now. As for the fisherman who was interested in joining, I convinced him that now was not the time. Others might have told him otherwise, but he is too young to make such a sacrifice simply because he does not wish to throw nets into the water all his life. We shared one last meal by the campfire, and he went on his way with a smile, humming the song of Adrul as he left. Okay.
The Wardens were here at some point.
This camp was abandoned some time ago.
If we can avoid fighting them, I would like that. Nope, apparently not. Okay. Okay. It's over there. Don't know how we'll get up there, but we'll see. Maybe this way? Maybe we should pause right here. Where are we? We're kind of far away. Let's get this one, and then maybe we'll go back to Haven and talk to Blackwall. The stone tree. So Galen made his way through the wood until he saw the light of the quarter moon shining on the rock. Elsie emerged from the pines, and they shared a quick embrace before making their way to the waiting ship from a local version of the resourceful lovers. It's said that lovers who kiss the stone tree will be blessed with a long and happy marriage. Those fond of the superstition tend to ignore renditions of the tale in which Galen and Eliza drown at sea. Okay. Astrarian. Cool. Let's do it. Okay, let's see. I think I already messed up. Yeah. That's how it's supposed to go. I think I have to end on this. Let's see. Let's try to do the top part first. This is the point, yeah. Let's do this and this. Now we could do down. Cool. Belitanis, referred to as the Maiden in common parlance, depictions of the constellation Belitanis vary from one age to the next. It has always been considered fashionable for prominent women of the day to be declared the Maiden's personification. Queen Madrigal, in the Exalted Age, for instance, and Queen Asha before her. None of these women would likely appreciate the fact that Belitanis is believed to have originally referred to Eurythamel, the old god of beauty. Okay. The one's that way. Let's find this warden thing. Should be up here somewhere, maybe. At least I thought it should be. Canine leather. Where is this thing? Thought it would be in here, but it's not. Cotton. Where is this thing? You guys go ahead and fight. I'm busy. Ah. It's this way. Okay. Ah. 152 gold and amulet of constitution. And a Grey Warden's journal. I grow more convinced that if he was ever here, he is now long gone. Still, it would not do for us to miss him through laziness, and he was one of our most skilled warriors. If anyone could hide himself here, it would be him. It would be he. One of the fishermen shows promise with a spear and has shoulders like an ox from throwing nets all day. He asked about joining the Grey Wardens. Under other circumstances, I would be honored to take a worthy and willing volunteer. Now, my orders did not say whether I should seek new recruits, even with our circumstances, or because of them, I suppose. It did not hurt his cause that he was easy to look at, and clearly wished to know more about the Dalish. The Darkspawn are louder than I thought at first. The constant whisper at the back of my mind makes it difficult to sense them as easily as I usually do, but they are near the surface. Perhaps bandits are not the worst these people have to face.
Looks like several Wardens were traveling together.
Okay, let's go back to Haven. Now let's go talk to Iron Bull. No, not Iron Bull, I meant Blackwall. Let's talk to him. Blackwall, don't run away.
Maker, look at it. So much easier to ignore when it's far away. And to actually walk out of it. To be that close.
I was lucky you could get closer. It was nothing. You could get closer.
It's right there. We could take a trip if you're that curious.
I'm gonna have to decline. At least until I learn more about it. I have to admit, I thought you'd be...
Human?
Yes.
I don't blame you. At least you're honest. Is this a problem? I don't blame you.
That's not surprising. Humans are everywhere. It's expected.
It was a foolish thought. Should have known better than to say anything. It's what you do and how you do it that's important. Just one question then. How do you think you fit in with all this?
Some worship me. I like it. I'm not sure yet. I want peace. I want peace.
I just want to help stop the war. Try to put things back in order.
A worthy goal, one I'm happy to support. For me, I'll be satisfied so long as we find the bastards that killed the Divine. They owe us some answers.
Okay, Blackwall.
I've heard rumors of abandoned Warden camps all over these parts. If we have time, I'd like to take a look. See if there's anything we can salvage.
Okay. Let's talk about you.
I want to hear more about you.
Compared to yours, my life will seem dull indeed.
Let's see about that. Where are you from?
Your name Blackwall doesn't sound Orlesian. Marcher then? Ferelden?
I was from the Free Marchers originally. Markham. That was a long time ago. Another life.
So you have a past.
I hear that many Wardens were once criminals.
You're right. And when you join, your past is forgotten, so let's leave it that way.
I don't want to. You weren't always a Warden.
What did you do before you became a Warden?
I was a soldier, a nobody trained to wield a sword and follow orders. I grew weary of fighting other men's wars.
So you became a Warden?
More or less. Becoming a Grey Warden was the first time I felt like I mattered. The life I led before seems hollow in comparison. Perhaps one day it will fade away.
Why'd you become a Warden?
Why did you join the Wardens?
Because they remember honor and sacrifice. Words that have little meaning to the rest of us. Because they lay down their lives for those they have sworn to protect. We all need to believe there are such men in the world. I needed to believe I could be one of them.
Okay.
We can continue this discussion at another time.
Very well. At your service.
I want to do this. Just to see what happens. I don't think I've ever done it, so you're strangely charming.
You're oddly charming for a man I found wandering the forest.
I always thought myself more odd than charming. But I'll take a compliment from a lady. They're hard to come by these days.
I like your modesty. What's hard to come by? There's more in my quarters. Let's do that.
You can have more if you like. I store them in my private quarters.
Well, well... I was not expecting that. Thanks for the tempting offer, my lady. I'll have to consider it. Carefully.
Okay, we'll talk later.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
Oh god, that was really, really worth it.
Have you seen the horses, Master?
I've never seen that. Iron Bull.
Magnificent.
They've got good form. Cullen's putting his Templar training to good use.
How do you know he's a Templar?
Did Cullen tell you he was a Templar? He's not wearing the armor.
He didn't have to. Might not be a Templar shield, but it's a Templar holding it. He angles the shield just a bit down. Helps direct fire or acid away, so it doesn't spray right into your face. Canary learned the same thing when we trained to fight Tevinter mages. Your Templar's doing good work.
Yes, he is. You could always help. I'd rather discuss your men. Yes, he is.
I'm impressed by what Cullen has accomplished with the troops.
Damn right. It takes time to build a group into a team, but he's got their loyalty. Now he just needs them to make a decent shield wall, and they'll be good to go. Biggest problem for the Inquisition right now isn't on the front line. It's at the top. You've got no leader, no Inquisitor.
Liliana is our leader. Do we need one? Perhaps I should lead. Cullen commands the troops. We've got Cassandra. Well, Cullen commands the troops.
Cullen has the loyalty of our soldiers.
Yeah, he's shaping up to be a good commander. But he's building an army, not a movement. My people don't pick leaders from the strongest, or the smartest, or even the most talented. We pick the ones willing to make the hard decisions and live with the consequences. Who knows? Maybe you sealed the breach. The Chantry gets off its ass and all those soldiers go home and get fat.
You think?
It could happen. It won't, but it could.
Okay. Awesome. Let's, talk to Cullen, maybe?
Was there something you needed?
Anything I should know? Tell me about Templar life. Tell me about Templar life.
I'd like to know more about the Templars.
What would you like to know?
You lived in the Circle.
You've lived in the Circle. What was a typical day for a Templar there?
Typical. The last time I was in a circle was right before it fell apart. Nothing was typical.
Before that, then?
Certain rituals require a full guard. A mage's harrowing, for instance. I've attended a few. Most of the time, you merely maintain a presence, on patrol or in the circle, ready to respond if needed. Mages pretend to ignore that presence, but they're watching you just as closely.
You not speak to the mages?
Do Templars and mages never speak to each other?
Some do, but Templars are supposed to maintain a certain distance from their charges. If a mage is possessed or uses blood magic, you must act quickly, without hesitation. Your judgment cannot be clouded. Of course, ignoring one another does nothing to foster understanding.
How are Templars trained?
What does Templar training involve?
There is weapon and combat training. Even without their abilities, Templars are among the best warriors in Thedas. Initiates must also memorize portions of the Chant of Light, study history, and improve their mental focus.
Did you enjoy it?
Did you enjoy your training?
I wanted to learn everything. If I was giving my life to this, I would be the best Templar I could.
You were a model student.
I wanted to be. I wasn't always successful. Watching a candle burn down while reciting the Chant of Transfigurations wasn't the most exciting task. I admit, my mind sometimes wandered.
What do Templars do?
Do the Templars do anything besides hunt mages?
Templars protect against the dangers of magic. Before the Order left the Chantry, that meant serving in a circle. They were also tasked with tracking apostates or fighting demons inevitably summoned by the weak or malicious.
What do you think of mages?
What do you think of mages? Are they all a threat?
I've seen the suffering magic can inflict. I've treated mages with distrust because of it, at times without cause. That was unworthy of me. I will try not to do so here. Not that I want mages moving through our base completely unchecked. We need safeguards in place to protect people, including mages, from possession, at least.
Okay, that's it.
That's all I wanted to know. Thank you.
I'm sure you have other matters to attend.
Yeah, I got a few, I guess. Okay, so I think that's where we're going to end it for right now. In the next one, we'll go finish Wardens of the Coast. I'm looking at, let's see. Not the Storm Coast. Let's see. The Inner Circle, that's what I wanted. So, yeah, Storm Coast artifacts found. So we have 2 to get there. Hopefully they're close by where we need to go. Let's see. Okay, yeah, that's one that we've already been to, I think. That's the one we actually left. And then there's this one. No, this one. So yeah, that's okay, I guess. We'll start with getting this in the next one, and then we'll go to this and get this camp as well when we're over there. But yeah, this is where I'm going to end it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope the pace is okay for you guys. I enjoy exploring all the, like, the open world, you know? And just finding all the little quests and stuff that actually do lead to, like, cool little stories. So, I hope you guys don't mind, and I hope you guys have a very wonderful day. Like, subscribe, and share if you want, and bye for now.